Just me. You can come back at me, but I'll never ever get other people involved in my arguments. I've always said, even with Lynn's and Ziana, I've said, please stop it. Don't talk for me. Let me defend myself. Because I don't want it to come across like it's mass bullying on one person. Do you know what I mean?
You're right, Ange. Fuck them all a bunch of weirdos sitting there and all excited.
What it is, what it is,
behaviour.
It's not what I said or anything. You know what
That's
it is?
how you can tell why none of them in a relationship. And Miss Red's had to go for a 6-year-old. Leisha's Lucia's had to go for someone with no face.
One person. 4 men going for one person. 4.
Weirdos.
Chippy was in it. I would say it right now. I don't believe Chippy about his past.
No, I don't believe any of them. I reckon they're all provokers. They're all them that sit back, provoke them for years and years and years, and then when they finally snap, they're like, oh, I've been DV'd now. You've been a provoker. That's what you've been.
Yeah, exactly. I've said things, but there's only me. It's the same with CA and EQ. We're our own person. We don't have 6 people going at one person. And I will shut it down with Lynn's and Ziana, which I have done. I'll say, stop it. I can defend myself. Let me have my opinions. You might not like those opinions, but you can fight back and you can tell me on someone's live and say your thoughts. Absolutely. But not 4 men going for one woman, degrading me, saying I sunk sexual. When my family watch this, saying, going in on my clapper, Pearl, going in on my clapper.
Angie?
She's the weirdest one out of them all. She's extra excited.
That's RP, and I don't give a shit what Miss Red says or Alicia. That's what you did, and you shame me for it.
Angie?
Women do that for a living.
Hello, Angie. Can you hear me, Angie?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Ziana. Those are criminal acts that are being perpetrated against you, and criminally they should be dealt with.
Yeah.
The second thing is that you can actually sue them civilly, so they'll get a criminal record, and to sue them civilly you would get damages. Even if it was £1 as a compensatory amount to vindicate your hurt, your indignation, your embarrassment, humiliation. They can't put a figure on that, but I think that when men do what they're doing, when women do what they're doing, it's completely out of order and there is no excuse for it. This isn't going to end well. Hear what I'm saying? This isn't going to end well. You may have the strength of character to keep going, but what happens on a day when you can't? Then what are they going to do then? They're all going to say, oh, well, it was just banter. Bullshit. That's not banter.
Yeah, and I've always said, I've said, if you feel I've triggered me, affected, go to the police or shut up. That I've always said that. Go to the police. Don't bully someone. Go to the police.
But look at the type of men that they are. Please look at the type of men that they are.
Yeah,
they are hardly gentlemen. They are ill-bred people. I loathe to say the word people. I have never seen adults going in on one another like they are.
Yeah.
And as you said the other day, that it's women that are supporting these men, largely.
Yeah. That's why I say what I say. And listen, at the end of the day, I apologise for what I said. I don't mean it, but however, I see it.
Who's keeping tabs? Who's keeping tabs? Today's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
Everybody has said the odd thing here and there, but to actually do what they do, they are targeting you. They are targeting you unreprehensibly. And that is an extremely dangerous thing to do. It is extremely dangerous. The dividing line that keeps you sane and that pushes you over the edge is thinner than the breadth of a hairline, of a hair. And nobody can say that, oh, she's strong or he's strong. They can, they'll cope. We don't know whether they will cope every single day.
Yeah.
And because they see you as, when they smell blood, they all go in. And that's what they're doing. I think it is disgusting. And let me just take it back to nature. If you've ever watched wild dogs hunt, their circle's very large to begin with. And it's the females that hunt. And that circle gets smaller and smaller and smaller, tighter and tighter, until their prey has got nowhere to go. And like you say, you're on your own there. You've allowed us up here now. But up until this point, you've not called in anybody to speak on your behalf. And up until now, I don't know if anybody has spoken on your behalf. But I think it's absolutely vile to see people doing what they're doing to you. And I have no alliance to you or to any of those people. I'm looking at it from a purely humanitarian and moral-ish point of view. I can't even find the words.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And if you don't want to report them, I think that everybody here in your life, you've got 1.8 people. If everybody made a report to the police, the hate crime is gender-based. They are being slanderous. There is, what did I say just now? I'm so angry within myself right now to just watch this. So it's gender-based hate speech. It is malicious communication. The fact that they are herding people in to hate lives, specific, and let's call them what they are. Come in at 3:30 to Luke's live, and we can all have our say about Angie.
Yeah.
That in itself. And I think it's disgusting that TikTok, if you say that they know about this, it's disgusting that they haven't shut it down. Quite frankly, they've already got blood on their hands. It's beyond a joke. It's now not a joke. To make comments about hurting your mother for £5,000 and admitting to it and saying it more than once, that's not funny. It's not that is not banter.
Yeah.
That is not banter.
Yeah.
You just need one unhinged person to say, I'll do it, or just to simply do it. You don't know who's out there. I think it's preposterous that I think that everybody that has got any grain of respect should actually be reporting this, because you wouldn't like it to be done to your friend. You wouldn't like it to be done to your daughter or your mother or your aunt or your cousin.
But they were holding live in Luna the other day when she was at this breaking point and visibly. But remember what Miss Red said, when you know, no matter who it is, that they're at breaking point, you shouldn't continue to troll
Step
them.
back. Correct.
Evil Queen,
so doesn't
exactly
Delusive not look like she's at the end of it, Heather? So
Exactly.
why are they still doing it?
They've gone at you, they've gone at her. Who's next?
This is exactly what I was going to say. They were moaning the other day saying that it wasn't right on Annette or Luna, whatever her name is. It wasn't right. It wasn't okay. People shouldn't be bullying her. And yet, look what's happening now.
Guys, if you don't know my opinion, have an opinion, but don't sit there saying you're going to do a hate live and have people in the boxes and you're going to do this and do that and have 4 people in the boxes go at me. That's crazy. You just called me all the names under the sun.
The thing is, what Luke was trying to say was that you'd said, oh, you were going to do an awareness, so they were going to do it on you. But let me just explain the situation. You've got poor Angie cornered like a rat in a corner, you know what I mean? And she's thinking of a million different things to try and get out of the situation, you know, and whether she's trying to say, oh, well, I'll do an awareness, like she's trying to get you to stop. You know what I mean? You can see she's at the end of a tether. So, you know, it's just in stark contrast to what Red was saying about Annette only a couple of days ago, isn't it?
Yeah, I wasn't going to do any awareness or anything. Just saying it. Just
saying things to try and like find a way to get them to stop. You know,
to keep them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, Angie, like, you didn't react to them at all yesterday. Like, you didn't react, so it's like, what can we do now to get out react? Do you know what I mean? Because he's only doing an awareness now because he's said that you've said something. But if he genuinely thought that you were concerned on the app, why was he not just going to do the awareness anyways? Why is it only because you've pissed him off now he's doing the awareness? Do you know what I mean?
Like No Face, I commented on his fringe, and that was all Alicia could pull. And he started saying he was going to make posters and stick them up all over the garages and my neighbourhood, and he was going to dox me address because I commented on his fringe. Like the pathetic. Do what you want, my loves. We laugh at you, and Delusive will get to the stage where she laughs at you again as well.
Yeah.
That man is so small-minded and so
Let him speak,
nasty.
he'll be his own undoing, Angie. Remember your golden rule, just let them speak, don't shout at him if he comes in. Just let him do his own unravelling.
Do you want him in the box, Angie?
Yeah, let's see what he has to say.
I'll let him in.
Angie, why are you allowed to sit in Canadian Angies and call me a nonce, yeah? Right?
When was
But when
that?
I go back in on you,
Quiet, relax.
you did call me a nonce. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
When did she do
You never
that?
called me a nonce.
No. You called me.
No, never called you a nonce, Angie.
Yes,
So do you feel that I went in on you
Yes, you
yesterday
have.
on my FYP,
Yes, you
Angie?
have. Do you think it's appropriate to have three men keep going? You've been going at me for like what, 2 days now?
Do you feel it's appropriate? Do you
Then
feel
why
it's
don't-
appropriate?
okay, if
Okay,
that's
I'll
the
let you
case,
talk.
then-
I'll let you talk. I'll let
Okay,
you
if
talk
that's
then.
the case, Luke, why don't you just have an opinion? Why do you have to sit there with three grown men and say, I'm going to have people in the boxes? What's it to do with other people? Go at me yourself. There's just me and you here, right? Just me and you.
Angie, multiple times I told you to come in so me and you could have a discussion.
You haven't
Yeah?
stopped talking on
You
me.
this
haven't stopped
morning
dragging
were
me over
laughing
this
your
app,
head off,
down this app.
saying you were going to do an awareness page on me, adjusting myself. Yes or no?
Luke, you haven't stopped talking about this video.
Angie, did I go in on? Did I show a video of you yesterday doing anything to yourself? Did I show a video, me?
Yes, you did actually.
Right, you're a liar.
Yes,
You're a
you
liar.
did.
You can't.
You did, Luke. You've dragged me. Oh, he's gone. You've dragged me across this app for 3 days.
He was in the box, wasn't he, while Red was doing it? You know, when Red done that whole hit on your live.
Yeah, you in the
He was,
box.
tapping in, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all jumping in the boxes like Red and all that. I've just been camping, yeah, with Corey and Chippy and everybody. So they're sitting in boxes doing it, so they're not physically live, you know, but they're still doing this behind the scenes. And as soon as somebody said you'd started to cry, dropped Miss Red. She dropped. Corey dropped. They all dropped. Because they're trying to save face, but they're the ones doing this and everyone can see it. You don't think that everyone can see
Hey,
exactly that?
Santos Amos live talking on.
What are they call us another side of TikTok, but what are we doing? Are we saying we're going to make posters? Are we saying that, you know,
Absolutely
you're
not.
messing with yourselves on live? Are we talking about children? No, it's all you.
Exactly that. You haven't. Miss Red's language yesterday, calling Evil Queen a fucking bitch. Where does that come from?
Said I liked her eyelashes and her lips.
Where does
and
that come
cardigan.
from?
And she started going, piss off you, this, that, and the other. It's like, wow, calm
Exactly.
down, Miss Red.
You know what happens when you lie down with dogs' hair? You get fleas.
Yeah, I made
and,
the pass
and
I've
her
stuck
behavior
inside her.
has become as abhorrent as the men. And they're all going to gather around her now and stroke her head and wipe her
Yeah,
forehead.
honestly, the way to take the power away is just to laugh at them. Honestly, like laugh at her. It's only because they're getting some type of reaction. You know what I mean? Why do you think they're leaving me alone to a degree? Because I'm just laughing at them these days. They're hilarious. Dox me a dress, make as many posters as you want. We'll have all the free advertising.
Horrible.
You know what I mean? They're just pathetic. And then they can't cry then, you see, because I'm not even giving them the reaction that they want. I'm just going, oh my God, when they're saying all these things so that everyone can see it's them.
Yeah.
Who keeps mentioning children?
No.
Not one of you sitting in the box.
Yeah, there was
not one of you.
And with regards to me, there was a pact made almost a month ago.
Yes.
They never even reference anything to do with anything like that, and I haven't done. And Miss Red and Luke have repeatedly done it
constantly.
Every day. Corey's done it every day.
Constantly.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's even mentioned, like, any children. It was like Luke keeps on repeating it. Yeah, he's mentioning Cages and mentioning Tilly. It's him that keeps bringing it up all the
there was
time.
a comment made in my comments that I never even seen because I've got moderators who moderate the chat. Fluffy Polar Bear muted the comment because they only had the mute button, and I never seen it. And then he starts screenshotting the comments going, look at this, look at this. And it's nothing to do with me. I never seen it, you know. Stop trying to make demands over me and what I should have blocked out my chat in there anyway. But it was taken care of, and he told everyone it wasn't. He's such a liar.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm better now.
Let's ask Luke, do you see every single one of your comments while you're live for the entirety of your live, Luke the Judge? Do you see them all? Well, my moderator dealt with it and muted the person out of the live because that's the only power that they had, because there's only select people who've got the block button. So they could have actually been blocked as well by one of the other mods. So, but you try to say it's something to do with me and, you've got to look at the creator. Okay, well, let's watch your comments and start isolating people who are being vile about Delusive and me. Like, he's going on about bringing the audience into it now. Anyone who's seen making we're going to get your Facebooks, we're going to do this.
Yes.
That's what they're saying. Like, so on this side of TikTok, do you see us saying any of those things any longer? No.
No, we have our opinions. It's just us. We don't have other people next to us. We don't put people in the boxes. I just do my FYP.
It's fine to have opinions, but when they become personal and they start body shaming and they start going for characteristics and personality, etc., from a personal point of view, I think that's reaching a bit too far.
He can't go on doing an awareness because you've said something that's pissed him off. If he really thinks you're some type of danger, then he should have been doing the awareness anyways, not just because you've pissed him off.
But that's bullying. That's bullying. It's just like No Face. You mention me again, I'm going to drive the length and breadth of the country and put posters up. Well, it'll be done to you as well. So make no mistakes about it, you know. So the weirdos, and then they cry when it happens to them. When Donna's face goes up all over Grimsby, and Luke's goes up all over his stupid little fucking heathen, wherever he lives, Heaver, fucking castle, when we stick them all over there. And they won't be so incorrigible about it then, will they? You know what I mean? You had Luke going, certain creators getting posters made about them. Well, you'll all have posters made about you. My evil army's massive. I don't even have to lift a finger. You plebs.
Yeah. You're talking about Cam 2, but they came to us.
Exactly, it's nothing to do with Cam 2. Alex Brigham, Cam's 2 is you, morning, noon and night. You've got No Face being Cam 2 and you this morning. You've got all of them doing it to you. We don't give a shit, though, about these Cam 2s. They give a shit.
Yeah, and I'm not bothered.
They can't expect us to have a problem with Cam 2 and if we haven't got one. So you Cam 2 us back. Go live at fucking 8 o'clock every night and Cam 2, no one gives us stuff. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean we don't. That's just like saying, Miss Red likes ham, so we've all got to like ham. I don't think so, you bitch. I like chicken and tuna.
And they can't sit in and help a net out and then be, this is bullying. It just isn't.
You can see Delusive's on the ground. You know what I mean?
Where's it going to end?
I said it right yesterday. It's like being sexually assaulted verbally, you know what I mean? They're telling her she's done things and she's thought things and she's had orgasms and all that on live. It's highly disgusting and sick. And they say we're sick. Well, what have we been saying? You know what I mean? I've said nothing. I've only got back 2 days ago. And I've been attacked left, right and centre.
Since you've hit the ground. God.
Yeah, I haven't even
disgusting.
said a word, and I'm just sitting back laughing at them because they've got no clips of me saying anything bad about them, apart from watching the Cam 2s and just chatting about the FYP.
So they're
isolate you, Angie, by like doxing like my number like on his story. Like I've been doxed loads of times, Corey. I had fun with people who was calling us yesterday, so that totally backfired.
That's what I mean. Are any of us phoning them up on live or phoning the friends or giving the numbers out or any of those things? No, we're not.
And Liz, that did totally backfire yesterday with them. Last night with the calls, it totally did backfire. And the thing is, the joke's on them, and they don't even realise it. How funny is that? But they can't.
No one gives a shit about dressing up, about people. This is the difference between your mentality, that woman in the chat, and all of you. You go, but you've dressed up, and you've. No, we're talking about printing posters off with people's photographs on, plastering them around, accusing them of all kinds of nonsense that doesn't exist. For a start, we've got fucking Delusive getting told she's having orgasms on live when she never. That's sick. She's a 50-year-old woman. You know what I mean? You're saying she's touching herself on live and all that. So there's the difference. Dressing up and having fun and messing on an entertainment app is highly different to saying all these things and doing all these things. But I love just sitting back now because they've got nothing to go, well, look what she said. Because I'm not saying none. Blah, 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 blah.
And listen,
you should go the same way, Angie.
They can't all sit there and say that it wasn't fair on Annette for being bullied and all of that crap. Well, the same goes for Ange. It's not fair on Ange. So it works both ways. If you want to say that Annette being bullying was not okay, and it really.
But Annette came on for one day crying. Delusive's been like this for 2 days now, and she's been attacked about the same thing for 2 days.
Yep. You can't come on and say, "Oh, her mental health matters, so please don't go for her." Yet.
No one cares about ripping locks. Call us Concord Nose, call us hairlines. We don't give a fuck about all of that. These plebs in the chat, that's fucking play school to all of us. We've been around the block for 5 years. You may be a snowflake in the chat, but you mentioned Miss Red's lips. Well, she shouldn't blow them up to the size of a baboon's arsehole then, shouldn't she? And then we wouldn't comment on them. She comments on all characteristics about me. We're not talking about that. We're talking about serious sexual crimes here that are being said about Delusive Angie.
Yeah,
Angie.
Yeah. We all know that Angie wasn't doing anything on that video. We all know anybody was censored.
She getting her lips done, expecting no one to comment on them. You'd think you'd want people to comment on your fucking big fat balloon lips if you've had them done to that size. What did you think was going to happen?
Angie, you know, I don't know if any of you heard this. I was watching Miss Red's live one day, and she was talking about your clapper, and she actually said, her words were, "Oh, I must admit, I got off on it."
Yeah.
Now.
Did she really?
Yes, she did.
Oh my God.
I know what's got into her, I really don't.
Yes. That's okay though. Or is it just banter?
Well, it's okay to bully. It's okay to bully Ange, but it's not okay to bully everybody else.
It's like the pre-one. She's continuously jumping in boxes, going on about Angie's clapper. Like she's just got
so
this weird
pathetic,
obsession.
Pearl. Let's rename her Pathetic Pearl. She's so sad. What a sad old bitch.
It is sad.
What a sad old, dried up, wrinkled up old prune she is. No one cares about you. Piss off, you bitch.
Anyway, Ange, you've got a load of us behind you, so you've got us all, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it, honestly.
You know, we're all here for you, but I'm going to drop down.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Angie. Stay strong.
She was an absolute failure on this app. She came on here, remember when she first come on Delusive, think back when she was sitting trying to do the leaderboard and she was representing and all that type of stuff, and it failed for her, and she's back flipping burgers, making shit all on this app. She tried to get out of a burger flipper lifestyle and tried to do TikTok full time, but no one gives a fuck about a racist old granny like you.
Yeah, she tries her best to insert herself in the drama. Like, she's so desperate. She's always in
the Brett. She's just a Brett boy, that's all. We have to hear from Auntie P. Oh, God, because we really need to hear from an out-and-out convicted racist, don't we?
Angie, I'm just going to say really, really, really quick, I'm going through something at the moment and I can see the pain in your eyes. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. The EQ Army have got you, the Z Hive have got you, and of course your amazing cult have you. Okay? Yeah. So keep thinking that. We all have you. We don't believe any of it's true. You're good. Sending love to you. I'm going to drop down.
Oh, thanks, Manic. No, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I just got it up.
Good girl. Don't worry about them.
Go on, girl. I'm going to drop down and get in the bath. Give them hell, Delusive. Fuck them all. Laugh at them.
Yeah. Thanks.
See you later, babe. Bye.
Sorry, guys. I'm better. And what was I doing? FYP.
Are you doing FYP?
Are
you doing FYP?
Yeah, because I'm going to go to sleep later, aren't I? So
yeah. Okay, then I'll jump out the box then.
I'll be tired.
See you in a bit, Ange.
See you later. Thanks, Ed. All right. Thanks, everybody. Sorry. Turn on. Oh, someone's coming to me. Okay. Should we get on with the FYP? Yeah, I'm just. You know what? I'm tired as well. Yeah. I haven't gone to bed, have I? Right.